Just watch the flower, ladies and gentlemen. Watch the flower. Oh wait, doesn't do it anymore for
It's
placing?
magic.
Doesn't do it for placing it anymore. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So they changed the radius of placing near the kabloon flower. It does not trigger the animation. It's got to be a certain amount of blocks now. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also a nice one for the lag too. When you're able to turn off the grass. I mean, it looks really cool with the grass all lush and flowing, but it kills your frame rate sometimes, depending on what else you've got going on. Oh yeah, so I was going to show you desert flowers. Jump over here to the desert. I believe there is 6 desert flowers, I think, or plants, whatever you call them.
Ralstra, Tumbler, Lucella, and the other one, I think.
So here we have
5?
Tumbler weed. We have Yellowchi.
Oh, okay, I forgot that one.
And we've got the Ralstra. We've got the Goblet Flower. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And then this one here, Bluchella, is 5. And then we have, I thought there's another, isn't there a blue tri one? Like your Yellowchi is a 3-flowered cacti. I thought we had a blue one like that or something like that. Maybe there's only 5 flowers. Maybe it is just 5. Yeah, those are your plants. And a lot of people put those into pots and urns and stuff like that.
And you can squeeze out dice from most of them.
Yep, correct. Except for the freaking Yellowchi. The Yellowchi doesn't do anything.
Yep.
It doesn't go in the stove or the shaper. Cave systems! I win! Oh! I love the caves of Windborne. I spend most of my time just wandering through the caves. They're so beautiful. And it boggles my mind that all this stuff is just procedurally generated. It's just, you know, it makes me not want to hate math so much. Because all this is a math algorithm, and it makes math cool. I mean, that's just freaking beautiful, isn't it? Look at I mean, look at this, Apolyon. Look at this!
Yay!
I
Cave!
can't see it yet, he says. He said,
I'll see it soon! Yay!
I would say hooray, but I don't know what you're saying hooray to, and I will not give a false hooray. I'm not one just to throw hoorays around all willy-nilly.
Hooray!
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. If Minecraft would have had caving systems like this, I would have stayed longer than 2 years or so, 2.5 years. But I keep calling this glowstone instead of glow moss. There's nothing that'll change that in my head.
It's hard, yeah.
Glowstone. And I keep calling stuff like, oh, we got copper and ore, or copper and iron. What? No, we don't. Oh, no, Minecraft. No, it doesn't. I did the same thing in Minecraft. I always called it copper when it wasn't copper. Or iron, rather, or something. I don't know. But yeah, these caves. Oh, look. Look what I found. Wait, that's not a chest. It just looked like a chest. I did found some gemstones. I like the gemstones. I like it. Oh, it's a rich gemstone vein. Oh, which reminds me, we need to add rich categories to some of those. I didn't put in rich, or did I? Is there rich on that list that I gave you? Rich coal, rich gem, or did I only?
Let's have a look. Wait a moment.
It's gonna be on that Google Doc.
Yeah. Natural blocks. Nope.
Alright, yeah, we need to do that because the rich does give you twice as much, so it's probably worth mentioning it. Thank you.
Yeah, some of the rich give you a block instead of just drop.
No, 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 no,
Um,
no, 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 no. Actually, those are slivers. You'll come across a teeny tiny slivers, and those give you the full block, not the rich ones.
okay.
I can show you. I'm going to show you, actually. Watch this. This is going to be my quick little show you guys how to farm in Windborne. So everybody pay attention. We're going to create a new island. We're going to call this island whatever we want to call it. So whatever. But the seed for this island is going to be called Kindred or Kind Red, whichever is easier for you to remember. All lowercase, Kindred. And hit claim new island.
And yes, you can get as many islands as you want and use them for farming,
Yes. So now we are going to
if you want to.
We are going to this Kindred Island right now. Probably have 4 copies of this sucker right now. Because I've been doing well, I was doing farming classes for a couple weeks there, showing all the new people how to get quick resources that they needed. So from this Dragon's Shrine, aka the spawn, you're going to, if you're comfortable, just go ahead and follow around the left of it. If you're uncomfortable, go around the long way. But you want to go to the base of this, edge of this cliff right here at the base, right to the edge, and just walk right off. You'll drop safe and sound right here. If you stand on top of this block and look towards your right, you will see an opening that looks like the Eye of Sauron. Or if you have a dirty mine, it looks like something else. But we don't have dirty mines here. We're good, wholesome people.
No. Yeah.
During this stream, anyway. So
Yes.
you're going to jump into this hole, and it is littered with rich iron veins, rich cold veins, granted as far as the eye can see, but most importantly, a chest.
Is that a chest?
The door.
Woo!
Right
Nice!
inside the door, there's a chest. Inside this chest, you will always find 1 superb desert scroll, 8 marble, and 1 sand. But wait, there's more! Continue on about 100 feet or less, and you come to another chest. And this chest will always contain 1 superb highland, 1 common highborn, 1 common highborn, and 1 common desert, 19 marble, and 2 sands. You will find this in a farming guide on the Steam community forum for Windborne. But this is where the guide stops. If you continue on and go through the door at your immediate right from the chest, there's our chest. We go right. We come to this room right here. Now this room is littered with gemstones. So we've got gemstone, or we got a gemstone vein right here that actually stretches out all the way around. We have a huge gemstone vein right here that goes 3 deep and 3 more across from what you see here. And then we have another one right here hidden that stretches all the way down. But if you go up this corner and follow this ridge, you'll find a 3rd chest that will always contain glass, a common highborn scroll, granite, sandstone, marble, and more sand. Now you need these recipe scrolls because they teach you how to craft items. Without them, you've got to rely on trading with a djinn. I use this as a gold seed because there's a whole bunch of gold right here on that side and then up on that side. Now the reason I want to show you this first is because if we see this is all rich, right? And we're going to go ahead and play with our mouse here until we find that little triangle right there. This little teeny tiny triangle. I'm going to sit it here so that you guys can see this. As you'll see by my tooltip, it says gold. Not rich, not superb, nothing, just gold. Now I'm going to go ahead and open my inventory to show that I have no gold on me at all right now. I have no gold. I've got a whole bunch of chests from our Devour Island. I've got sandstone, ceramics, sand, coal, iron, sandstone, gemstone, granite, and grass. Now, when I take this little teeny triangle out right now, boom, it's going to spit me out a full block of gold. That's a full block of gold. That's worth 3 gold ingots, I believe, right? 3? Apolly?
Sorry, you get...
3 gold ingots make up a gold block, right?
Not sure, sorry.
It's either 3 or 4. I'm almost positive, though, it's 3. But so every time you come to the seed,
It's three raw metal for 1 ingot.
right,
Smelt
and then
them.
how many ingots make up a block?
Do you make blocks from ingots or from raw materials?
I believe it's from the ingots.
Okay, sorry, I'm not sure about it.
Yeah. But nonetheless, your 1 block of gold can be broken down into much more of your raw. And every time you load this seed and go to that one little square, you will get 1 full block of gold, which is equal to a lot more than just these little ones. And any sliver like that, of that size, will do the same thing no matter what the resource is. Those always equal a full block. So always be on the lookout for those little tiny triangles, because those will give you full actual concentrated blocks. So like that one right there of coal, that little square should give me, nope it didn't, because it's going to make me a liar on the stream. Because it says, no, don't give away all the secrets of Windborne, you jackball. There's another gold ore vein right here, which is located directly across from that first one we were working on. Now, that's nice, right? But I did say I use this as a gold farming seed. You go back to the spawn, which you do by hitting Control R, and this time instead of going to our left, we're going to go to our right. And we're just going to follow, jump, and continue going along to the right. And continue to go to our right. We're just taking a leisurely stroll around the island, that's all. Just want to see all the pretty things that are here. Now once we get to the tippy top of this little ridge right here, and you'll know because there'll be a floating hovering block, right? So when you get up over here, you want to get to the top of this one and just jump straight down. Boom. And in front of you there will be 2 holes in the ground. One to your left and one to your right. You want to go into the left hole. And as you go into the left hole, you see a pillar directly in front of you. Okay. Back out. We can actually see the pillar as we walk in. We're looking for it, right? This entire pillar is completely encased in gold all the way around. You'll get 80 gold ore out of this one pillar every time you come in the seed. And then once you've gotten all this gold out of here, then you see the little light right where my little cursor's at. If you go that way, and it is easiest to drop down a few blocks, no matter what the blocks are, so you have a little ledge to stand on. Otherwise, you may fall a little bit when you're doing this. But right here is a nice little concentrated, rich gemstone vein. And your gemstones are what you put in the shaper to get quartz, emeralds, and sapphires. Or wait, sapphires, right? Sapphire? No, not sapphires. Help me out here. It's quartz, emeralds. It is sapphire, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and those are. Sorry, I had to cough. Those are your precious gems that'll come from this. But that's not all. Once you get this out, you'll look to your right, and you'll see this little area of gemstones over here. This is my favorite part of this seed, and I can only show you one time because once I break through this, it loses the effect when you try to show somebody after you've already cut this out. So I can only show you this one time. So you break this area out here to get through it. Cut yourself a little path. All right. Now, you stop and you literally turn to your right. And this should be gone, actually, if you would have broken through it the correct way. And you'll see that there's more gemstone. This entire wall is gemstone. From here all the way over and back, it's all gemstone. So watch as I crack open the gemstone wall. And it's funny because, like I said, there was a guide put up on the Steam community page that featured this island, and the only thing that guide mentioned was the 2 chests at that first cave. But this is such a wonderful place for all your resources. Everything that you need, you can find in this seed. And I got it timed down to about 45 to 50 minutes per run, and you can walk out with stacks, full stacks of 200 of gold and gemstones and iron and tons and tons of coal. And coal is very, very important. So, Kindred, Kindred, all lowercase, no spaces. This is the seed for farming resources. And it's a nice seed to look at, too. I mean, it's got some pretty good topography to it. There's also some more chests down in this area, but I cannot for the life of me remember where exactly they're at. I found 7 total chests in this seed. 3 of them being in that first little area. The other 4 were between this underground cavern and another one over in the grassland area. But yeah, this is about a good 60 to 65 worth of gemstones in this little area here. Plus the ones back here. I am counting the wall up here. That. And then the break-in wall there. And then this entire area. And it goes far back too, by the way. It's not just one layer. It's about 3 layers deep of gemstones here. Yeah, currently there are 56 quests. If you were to just run through them all without quote-unquote cheating, and what I mean by cheating is if you have multiple islands, don't run back to another island and go grab resources that it's telling you to grab. It'll take you about 8 to 9 hours to run through the quests on your very first run through. I did a live stream and did it in 7 hours, but I cheated 3 times to go back to my house to grab stuff that I was supposed to go find. Because the seed that I had chosen for the Twitch play had, like, no gold. There was, like, no gold. So I quickly fired up this one and went and grabbed gold. And then something else I needed, I just ran back to my house and took it out of my storage. I'm like, I don't care. And I just made sure I told people, it's like, okay, you're not supposed to do this. Because if this is your first time playing, you wouldn't really have a storage island or anything like that, or you wouldn't know about the kindred seed for gold farming and stuff like that. So it was kind of cute. But it worked. It worked well. So there's my count right there. I got 52 gemstone, 52 raw gems out of that deal. Between where I started. Now also, I would have also grabbed all of these too. All these gemstones that I skipped. Oh, and another thing too, to not neglect as you're coming down here to go into the cave, the entire outer area of the cave is covered in coal and iron deposits. So it's a great extra source. And then there's gemstone high up over there too. There's also gemstone hidden right behind this area. This one. You can just, if you want to remember it, just remember this little marble circle here. And then look for the big coal deposit right there. If you break down this entire wall, there's a whole mass of gemstones in there. Oh, and there's one more gigantic gemstone deposit that I'll show you. So we're going back to that Iosauron cave. So we're going in. We're going past the first chest, past the second chest. Going through the side door here. We're going back to that gold deposit. Okay. So this was the big gold deposit there where we got our single block. And then if we go up this little area here to where the second gold deposit was, you'll see a giant, and it's kind of hard to get your bearings in here the first time. And be wary of the hole right there. But if you stand right over here, you'll notice a big pillar of dirt. Inside this pillar of dirt is gemstones. So you just start ripping through here, and you're going to come across a nice little big vein of gemstones. I don't remember exactly where it is in here. But half the fun is finding it yourself. Oh, there's some right there. And always keep an eye on your tooltip to tell you what you're going for.
Yeah, exploring caves is fun.
Oh yes. Now let's jump out.
But it can be perilous in some caves because there are holes where you can fall through, but since you cannot die, it's not a problem.
At this time.
Yeah.
They might take away that from us and make us perish and lose items and whatnot, but currently it's just a fun drop back to the spawn. Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. And between the two of us, we're on quite regularly, so if you ever run into any problems or need a hand, just, contact one of us and we should be able to help you out.
Yep.
I'm going to take a little pause for the cause, as they say, and I'll be right back.
Yeah. That's Windborne. If you have any questions, just ask. I can answer most of the questions, because I have about 430 hours in the game. Sometimes I forget some details, but I've played the game a lot.
I need to hijack your internet, take it away from you so I can beat your 430 hours.
Try it.
I can do it. I just gotta wait till you're busy and then log on.
Yeah, okay.
Make sure your Steam's crashed so you don't see that Loki has logged in. Oh no, he doesn't! Come here, what you doing? Nothing. Go away, man. Really, all I have to do is open Devour back open.
Yeah.
And I'll have it in a few days. 24 hours running a day.
Hey, I started to devour an island of my own, so I can do that as well.
Well, fine. We'll see whose island gets bare first. I'll give you a hint. It'll be yours because I don't have the fortitude to do it myself.
Right. I'm crazy. Yay!
I'm crazy, just not that crazy.
Right. Too much time on my hand.
Too much time on my hands. Yeah, I don't know if Kaboom's still here. Maybe she can answer that. I have no idea. Let's see.
Probably not.
Is she still here? Let us see. That's that one. Ah.
Maybe it will get on Humble Bundle later, but not right now.
Nope. It looks like we've got Apolyon, KB for me, Nagatopen, Robert Scott, and the Purple Tentacle. Purple Tentacle is just hiding, not talking. So
Lurking in the background.
interesting. Lurking in the background, he is. Yes. And if you're not following me on the Twitch, please hit the follow button. And then go jump over to Apolyon 6K's channel and give him a follow too. And make sure you're also following the official Hidden Path ENT account. Or you won't know when the next Windborne stream is, or Defense Grid stream for that matter, because they do both during the week. And I'm going to show you guys a little something here. Providing my stream is set up properly. Is it? Is it? Is it? It is. Let's go full screen. F12. No, that's not the friggin' full screen. Where's the full screen? View. Oh, F11 is full screen. Derp, 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 derp. So this is a new community website that Apolyon and I are working on. It will be live soon. It's almost done right now. I have a few things to add to it yet before I'm going to be happy enough to release it to the general public. It's a WordPress site, so any of you Windborne people who want to contribute, just let us know, and we'll set you up with an account, and you can post photos and blog entries and anything else that your heart desires, as long as it's Windborne related. As it stands right now, we've got our player photos section, our live streams where we're promoting all the Windborne streamers. It tells you about what we are, and a note about the community wiki, and a note about our team. Between Apolyon and I, we have over 700 hours in Windborne. I'm at like 360 or so right now, and Apolly's at 430. However, Apolyon, when did you start playing Windborne?
February.
February?
Yes.
So in 5 months, Apolyon has logged 430 hours. I myself started playing Windborne June 1st of this year. So in just under 2 months, I have logged 360 hours in Windborne. Because I'm an addict, ladies and gentlemen. I'm an addict. But yeah, this entire site is one gigantic plug for Windborne. Because, you know, that's just the community we're at and what we love. You go to the About Us section here. Shows you what we're going to have. We're going to display official Windborne updates, player spotlights, streamer spotlights, official build challenge announcements and wrap-ups, community events put on by the community, contests. We'll be giving away free copies of the game from time to time, and other cool stuff, and more. And you've got the blog section. This is where you're going to find all those player spotlights, streamer spotlights, players corner stuff, the community updates, the build challenges that we copy paste from the Hidden Paths Facebook, community events, the whole 9 yards will be found on the blog section. And then at the live stream section, if you are a streamer of Windborne, send us your information and your schedule, and please make sure you have a profile set up on Twitch, because then what we'll do is we'll take a screenshot of your profile and put in the information and a link, and you can click it to go right to your channel. Right now we've got Apolyon's channel, we've got DevGamer's channel. DevGamer's one of the devs at Hidden Path. He did some work on Windborne, but primarily he's been doing Defense Grid too. He streams normally every night, but right now he's kind of wrapped up with the Tour de France. Him and his wife are watching that every night. So he'll be returning live every single night after the Tour de France wraps up. And we've got the official Windborne Twitch TV channel. That's Hidden Paths channel. And then myself and Mr. Wooly. So that is the live streams. And the community gallery still needs to be set up. And then if you go back to the home page at the moment, because I don't have the wiki linked in the actual menus, just on the front, you click on the fan wiki, and it will take you to the wiki. And this is the work in progress community wiki. This is not the official Windborne wiki. This is a wiki being created by the community for the community, because we didn't have proper edit rights on the current live wiki, and so we weren't able to redesign the main page like it should be. And there's also a couple pages that we couldn't get deleted either because we just didn't have the edit rights. But we aim to have every single block and as much information as humanly possible, images, crafting recipes, the whole 9 yards. I spent a couple hours and screenshotted all 237 current recipes and went and edited them down into nice little 500 by 200 or something like that, little pictures that'll go in. So this should be finished up shortly.
Yep.
Should be finished up shortly.
We're working on it, and as soon as we get it up running with most blocks, we will put it live and everybody can see it.
Yep.
Can see and edit it.
Yep. So that's that, and you can also follow all the Windborne fan stuff on social media. On Facebook, it's Windborne Fan. On Twitter, it's Windborne Fan. On Tumblr, it's Windborne Fan. On YouTube, it's 3DLoki. And I'm missing something. What am I missing? What am I missing? Let me see here. Click. Click. Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube. Oh, Steam. My Steam ID. I am 3DLoki on Steam as well. And Apolyon is Apolyon 6K on Steam, I believe.
Yeah.
So that's how you can keep up with all of us fine folks from the community. Ah, Shanku. No problem. I'm actually like kind of dancing around since I went and took my break. I'm gonna end up wrapping this up here pretty soon because we've been going since about 6 and it's going on 9 now. So
Yeah.
and I know Apolyon wants to go to bed.
Sometime, maybe, yeah.
Because it is. What time is it for you right now?
It's 2:32. 42, sorry.
2:42 in the morning. Yeah, and it's
Yep.
8:42 for me. I've got to go plan out dinner and figure out what I'm going to do. Obviously, we didn't get our update tonight, so I guess I'm not going to do my 24-hour marathon stream tomorrow. So I don't have to like quickly jump into bed before I turn into a pumpkin to get some nap time in. So that's a nice little thing, I guess. Kind of. Let's see here. I'll take another one of my builds. This is the work in progress called Castle Malik, version 2.0.
Yeah. That's a nice one.
Yeah, this is my. Oh my God, you've got a lot of gold. How did you get all this gold? Kindred. It's my story. I'm sticking to it. Yeah, Malik is the cursed. He lives inside a mysterious lamp. You new players will find him toward the at the end of your quest cycle, and Malik will trade you gold ingots for special items. That's the only thing he takes is gold ingots. And so a question.
Greedy little bastard.
Question was raised on the forum. What is he doing with all those gold ingots? Well, my theory was he built himself a gigantic castle. This is part of that gigantic castle. And I built this during a 12-hour live stream here on Twitch. You can find it on my channel in my archive videos. Majority of this was built all on the live stream. So this is your quote-unquote ground floor. I've got one more floor and some more stuff to add, and then it's done. Then I gotta work in the basement. And Sean, you've got this area back here. I'm just gonna drop down and cheat. So here's the downstairs area of the castle. Has no lighting in here yet, just a couple chandeliers. Kind of light my way while I was in here working. Oh, fun. And then the coolest thing has to be the back side of this. It's really detailed.
Check your video settings or stream settings.
Why, what's up in my stream?
It's just a picture. Loki plays Windborne.
Damn it! There. Alright, so we'll try this again. This is Castle Malik. I threw up the overlinks. I knew I was forgetting one of the social links. Wah, wah. So
Happens to the best of us.
Pardon?
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, but I'm the rest of us. It happens to me quite often. You've got the best of us, and then there's the rest of us. And, well, that's me. Yeah, this is the work in progress. I ended up rage quitting, and I will get back to this eventually. But I screwed up on the bottom layer. The left side is one too short, the right side is one too long. And I managed to fix it along the way until I got to this level here. And then nothing started lining up at all. And I just said, I quit. I'll finish this later. This was done for a build challenge. So it was my first and only build challenge that I did where I submitted unfinished screenshots to the Facebook and Twitter of Hidden Path. Oh, this is that basement I was talking about. Coming into here. So you see it is a gigantic castle. And Malik built this out of all the gold that the players give him. And then here's the back side we're coming up on. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but I'm starting to get tired, so like my enthusiasm's starting to wane a bit. So going here, and this is the windows here, yeah. The window, you see out of it. And here's another window. Some pinchers. Yeah, there's a block. Another block. Yeah. So that was this one. I'm going to leave you, since you guys are, or at least one of you is new. Yep, that's exactly what he did with the gold. He brought it to me. And I'll go one further. Your gold is probably one of these. Oh, that's the onyx. Ah, good one. Yeah, screw yourself out of your own joke. Gold. 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 No more gold. So there's 5,000, 10,000, and just under 15,000 gold here.
Yes, that's a lot.
The entire build, once completed, will have about 12,000 gold blocks, I believe it is. And I think it's like 18,000 onyx blocks. Well, I do have dragon tattoos, but no, I'm a Viking. I'm a Viking. Or a Viking. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to show you before I wrap this up is going to be Loki Land, for those of you who have not seen it. Loki land is available in rotation on the Community Island tab. Select to visit a different islands, select Community Islands, and look for Loki land. This was my first large build that I keep adding on to. When you land at the shrine, if you turn around, you can find my magical lamp, mysterious lamp, that will give you a bookcase. Here, let's call Malik out. Malik, the Dark Trader. Hey there, buddy. I don't have any gold ingots though, do I? Nope, all I have is gold ore and a gold block. So, sadly, we won't take that. But, assuming this thing's loaded up.
Quite picky.
Yeah, he's a picky bastard. If you look off there in the distance, there's a gigantic statue of Anubis. This is my library right there from last week's community build challenge. But this is my coup d'etat right here. 58 blocks high, 24 blocks wide, 18 blocks deep. The Egyptian god of the dead, Anubis. Do not be fooled by the cuteness. He is pure evil. Let me jump up over here, do a nice tree spot here. Yeah, and the cool thing is because of how big this sucker is, you can see him from almost any point on the island. And he is illuminated to a point, so...
Yeah. Unfortunately, we cannot show off my island.
I can't, one frame at a time.
Yeah, the problem with my island is that it's kind of buggy.
Yeah.
And I built a lot.
Scaffolding.
Yeah.
Scaffolding is how you build this tall.
Okay.
Lots and lots of scaffolding. Nagato Payne asked how to build this high without being able to
I just saw. Yeah, sorry.
And I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth. When I got to the top of his head, and I was working on the head, I legitimately started to get sick from being dizzy, because it was just this constant spinning, and I'm 58 blocks up in the air, having the island underneath me spinning, and I started getting motion sickness, and I had to stop and lay down for about 10 minutes. I didn't think I was going to be able to finish it, to be totally honest. And I'm like going, this is sad. But I'm also using like a 50-inch TV as my monitor. So, you know, I am totally immersed in the game when I'm playing. It's a gigantic screen. This is my homage to that desert build that I showed you from Kill 10 Rats. I changed up the blocks a little bit, though. I used onyx instead of coal, and I put my my desert railing luminous at the top, and I switched it up. They used fine ceramics, I used superb. They used desert wall, I used sandstone. Oh, you know what? I could steal some gold. Another thing here, another clue of why Malik takes the gold. Malik is on the gold ingot bars. That is Malik right there. And I have another one sitting down here we can get a better close-up view of. Go right there. Let me move this pot out of the way here. That is Malik the Cursed right there. Let me see if it's in the thing right now. If it's in rotation. No, it's not in rotation right now.
Yeah.
But I'll go to Devereaux Palace.
Oh yeah,
He went lag
that's
hell.
that's a really good one. Yeah.
Do you have any blueprints, Nagato? I use Minecraft blueprints for my big builds. I build an MC edit first, and then I import my schematic into blueprint to schematic, and then pull my schematic in here, or my blueprint in here rather. Where did it go? What happened? What? Did this not load the right island? No. Where is Devereaux Palace? Oh, it's down here, isn't it? Or it's down one of these. Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
Derp. Oh! The only ore. Yeah, there you go.
I'm on it.
Oh, come on, seriously. I fell down and went boom. We can do it. Welcome to Lag World. And it's that highborn stuff that really gives you hell.
Yeah.
Sadly. Yeah, cubicle will work. But basically, if you, I use my blueprints, well, while I'm in MC Edit, I keep in mind what I'm trying to build in here, and I use the most basic blocks in Minecraft that I can swap out for Windborne blocks. And then once I get my build done there, then I save it as a schematic file, load up the schematic in schematic number 2 blueprints, and save the blueprint file. And then I have the blueprint open on one screen, Windborne on the other, and I just bing, bang, boom. That's the cool thing about blueprint to schematic. No, Emerald's there. It's just not an actual ore block type thing. You can you make blocks out of Emerald? I don't think so. You might be able to. Yeah, the thing about blueprint to schematic is you can hit the tool button and it will give you a block count from the schematic. So you know exactly how many blocks you need of each type. Which is how I'm able to spout off that information about that castle. But this place is phenomenal. This is just like completely freaking insane build. And the thing is still loading, by the way.
Yeah. And he built that all on his own, and as far as I know, without blueprints.
Yeah. Well, even with blueprints, it doesn't really help. It just kind of tells you how much
Spartacus
you're
is
gonna
his name.
need. Yeah, Spartacus. He is Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. We're all Spartacus here. Oh, but the lag is just hell. There's so much lag.
Yeah.
Oh, have you seen this? Watch this. If I can get out of here. There's a different island. My islands. No, my islands. I'm going to go to before. Here, watch this. This is for you, Nagato Pain. Alright, I gotta go somewhere out of the way to do this, though. How about down here? Okay, so watch this. I'm gonna hit my right mouse button, hold my left shift key, and hit my right mouse button again.
Terrain shaping.
Terraforming, sculpting, whichever you want to call it. So I'm lowering all these blocks. Alright, so now I've changed the shape. Now I can also do the same thing again, holding down my shift button, but this time using the left mouse button to raise the terrain. Now you can do this with any natural block and onyx. Onyx is a crafted block, but it actually works. But other crafted blocks doesn't do this, or don't do it. Is not able to do it. Another cool thing here is, let's say I pop that block out, right? So I popped the block out, either on purpose or by accident, and I want to put that block back in. Well, if I put that block back in, as you see, it doesn't fit. However, if I take that block out again, and this time hold down my left control button, and then hit the left mouse, it will form it directly to the shape. Now, you can also swap your blocks by doing the exact same thing. Wrong one. I held down the wrong button like a moron. Okay. Now, if I wanted to swap these blocks, I'd hold my shift key. No. Maybe I can't do it with that. Do a sand. Okay, what am I doing wrong?
Cannot help you. Have to catch up.
I did this on my freaking... Wasn't it shit? Hold on, I'm having a brain fart. Ah, that's it. Okay, you have to be in gather mode to do it. Alright, so you select the block that you want, you right click, hold down your control and click. No, that didn't do it either. What the heck am I doing wrong? I've done it before, I swear I did. I just, for some reason, can't remember what the heck I hit to do it.
Oh, I see what's... I think at some point they changed
No.
that you cannot put different blocks together like that. They will not form to the surrounding blocks if it's a different block type.
No. This was literally 2 weeks ago that I reblocked this entire rune land right here. This was originally grassland, and I changed the entire spawn to forest and pulled the gin down by literally replacing my grassland with forest grass just by control click. So as of 2 weeks ago, it still worked.
Strange. Yeah, I'm a bit tired.
Me too.
I just remembered that I did the same thing with my desert. I replaced the desert with onyx
Mm-hmm.
and kept the shape of the desert.
Yep. But I can't from the life of me remember what key I did. I do remember 100% I had to be in gather mode. Right click. And then it was literally just a bam. That's not it though. Das very weird. Maybe it's just grass can go on grass and onyx can go on sand. Who knows? But no, it did. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, this is my village that I built for the 2 weeks ago community build challenge. I utilized a natural landscape and carved out little huts and apartment buildings for all the gin. They're too lazy to come in here and live, though. Of course, I guess it doesn't rain, so there's no threat of bad weather. But everybody has their own mailbox, so if the postman ever shows up, they can get their mail. But, alright. I'm gonna wrap this up, I think. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you all for coming out. Congratulations again to Nagato Payne 17 for winning the Windborne key from the official Hidden Path stream that didn't happen today. And I'm really glad I decided to go live for a pre-show that turned into the show. And the post-show, the wrap-up show, and the oh my god, why is he still talking show. So, thanks for coming out, and hit that follow button, and also an easier way than to going instead of going to Apolyon's channel. If in the chat right now, you just go ahead and click on his name in chat, and he typed a little bit farther up there. If you just click on his name, you'll see it says follow, and just do that. And you can just click the follow button. And I'm going to follow all of you guys. So if you go live, I'll know. And I'll come watch you as long as I'm awake and not working or playing Windborne. So y'all have a wonderful weekend if we don't see you before then. And this has been 3DLoki. And
Apolyon.
say your goodbyes. I'm done talking now.
Bye bye. Bye guys. See you later.
Anything else?
No.
All right. Bye-bye.
Visit my island.
Oh, yes.
See you on streams or on Steam, whatever.